Well, we were kind of right. Hello everyone, welcome to another theory episode presented by yours truly, Skull Shorties. That's me! Now, initially I was just going to talk about my own thoughts on the 7.3 stuff, which has made me super duper excited for it. Not only that, but it got me and many others scratching our heads going, huh? For those of you who do not want to be leaked into spoilers of 7.3, I highly advise you to turn off this video. For the rest of you, let's dig into this, shall we? Okay, you good? Alright, let's do this. Alright, when digging into who exactly are the bosses of the Argus raid, we find out that there are Titans as the bosses for this raid, along with a few familiar faces as well. Talking about you, Varimathras. But how can this be? Why are the Titans there? Why are there models of them finally being developed? Such answers cannot exactly be answers as right now. After all, we're still in the PDR of the patch, and it just came out very, very recently, like a few days ago. But we can speculate. One thing stood out the most for me and others, the NPC referred to as Titan Argus. So in a way, I was kind of right about the Argus harboring a Titan soul at one point or another. I was just wrong on it being Sargeras. Unless Blizzard wants to surprise us, but for now, let's stick with it as Argus being its own thing. Argus isn't Sargeras, Sargeras isn't Argus. Let's not overcomplicate this theory. Now, I could speculate as to why the Titans have returned, but let's keep things simple for now. For this video, I'm going to speculate on why the Titans were or are there right now. Please note that this is a speculation. I could be wrong, I could be right, I could be slightly right, I could be slightly wrong. But let's figure this out. When I was thinking about the last time we heard anything about the Titans in the game, excluding Chronicles and the pre-Legion questline, I was reminded by my very old videos of 5.2's legendary storyline. In this questline, we learn much about the Mogu and Laishan himself. We learn that he had taken upon himself the powers of a Titan Keeper, Ra-Den, and in doing so was empowered. He was a threat to both the world and Pandaria. We take him out and take the heart of Lei Shen, presenting it to Rathian, who eats it. Rathian then states,
I see them. A million worlds, glittering in their perfection. But one above all others.
Oh, we have fallen. We must rebuild the final Titan. Do not forget.
It is gone. I don't remember any of it. Oh, none of them remember. The irony.
From this, we can learn that the Titans had fallen. The Titan Keepers do not know of their deaths and continue to work, excluding Ra-Den, who remembers it fondly. But one such thing stuck out for me.
We must rebuild the final Titan. Do not forget.
When they first said this, and Azeroth was revealed to be a Titan in the novelization of Chronicles, I always figured the rebuilding of the Titan was Azeroth. I now believe that isn't the case anymore. I believe that the Titans set out to do their work as per usual, ordering the cosmos, killing demons. They of course stumbled on the Titan soul and tried to awaken them. Then Agramar is beaten by the newly turned Sargeras. Then the Pantheon are slain after they failed to convince him from stopping in his crusade, the Burning Crusade. The Titan Amathul managed to save the Titans by casting their souls towards their Titan Keepers on Azeroth. One such Pantheon who was not awakened, much like Azeroth, was Argus. I believe that Argus was founded by Sargeras along with the Eredar. Now, Sargeras not simply destroyed this planet like the others. Otherwise, he would lose his chance at gaining powerful allies such as Kil'jaeden and Archimonde. So instead, he would cripple the Titan Soul, kill it with the fel energies that the demons used by making Argus his base of operations. As we know, fel is extremely effective on killing Titans. The Titans tell their keepers they must rebuild Argus, tell Azeroth that it must rebuild its brother. They must repair the damage done to it so that Argus and Azeroth could face Sargeras. As for why the Titans themselves are on Argus, perhaps they had keepers on that planet as well, or Sargeras ripped them from the cosmos and forced them into bodies he presented them. Maybe he got lonely. Far as we know, an awakened Titan cannot be corrupted by the Void Lords, but Sargeras could easily corrupt a weaker version of his brother and sister by placing them in a Titan construct of his own making. After all, he can make his own avatars, so why can't he make avatars for other Titans? It's possible. It also could be possible that the Titans, in their weakened states, they had forgotten their duty. So Rathian's saying,
I don't remember any of it. Oh, none of them remember. The irony!
could have hold here. They don't remember what they're supposed to do because they're working for Sargeras. Sargeras doesn't want them to remember their duty, and that's why we have to fight them. But that's just an idea here. So if Argus is dead, how are we facing it? My own speculation is that we accidentally raise Argus back from life. Something or someone reawakens the Titan, maybe Rathian, and we have to fight it. I noticed from one person talking in Argus's appearance that it had similar features to it on its jaw, like a Forsaken. Perhaps that is just a clue at the first undead Titan raised back from the dead, but that in itself is a pretty iffy choice. It could just be the fel corruption around the planet, although there's no fel corruption seen on the model, as you can see here. There's a lot you could speculate on this, but I believe that Argus was the Titan the Titan's Keepers were talking about in 5.2. I believe that Argus was in fact killed by Sargeras' methods, or possibly protected. Again, it's another far-fetched idea. I overthink a lot of things, but sometimes I get very close to what Blizzard is thinking with my outrageous ideas. Tell me what you think of this speculation in the comments below, or your own video. I'd love to hear from you all. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!